Hello, this is my first time doing a video and putting it on YouTube, so I haven't got a clue really what to do. I'm just using a normal iPhone 4S, blah blah. I'm sat here in my flat and I've been watching loads of videos of Tamiya, vintage Hornets. I used to have one years ago. I used to have the big wig. I've had the super hot shot, I've had the hot shot, the boomerang, and just the Hornet is just amazing. It's just an amazing car. It's cheap, it's robust. Don't get me wrong. It does jumps, and I find that I'm not even sure the terminology, but when it does jumps, where you got the back suspension, there's like pins underneath. Sometimes they pop out, or the chassis, the pins that are, the things that hold the pins in on the chassis breaks. But you can buy them all on eBay, cheap as chips, And I've really got into it now, so probably going to bore the pants off you, but I enjoy people watching my video. Well, I want you to enjoy my video. I'm going to show you one now. So basically, what I've got here, I bought this on eBay. Really vintage Hornet. I've put the full race ball bearings in there because it came with the plastic ones. I'm not technically minded, to be honest with you, but I went on eBay and I bought the GT tuned motor for it. Probably can't see it, like I'm no good at doing this stuff. The GT tuned motor, and I gotta be honest, I put the it did come with the the old analog speed controller, but to be honest with you, I found that any particles of dust or something like that went in this car, it was just causing me nightmares. I didn't want to get rid of it because I love the way you could just slam it into reverse, and have all that fun with it. This, the tyre there, like, I'm going to get new tyres, that's no problem, like, but just run it in it. If it still works, why buy new? I've taken this car on the ramps, I really have. I'll take this apart, or as you can see, by the way, these just go like hell. So I've had to go down Wilkinson's and just do a temporary job on it. It don't look the same, but what can you do? Take it apart. As you can see, it's got the what's it? TBLE O2S Tamiya brushless ESC on there, and like I said, I'm running that GT tuned motor on there now. It's really good. I gotta be honest with you, this car, it's just, the 540 motor in them is amazing. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm not going to bore you with putting the pins back in, because I've got another one to show you, but I just think this is an absolutely amazing car. I mean, for 30 quid, like, it's just wicked, like, not the best condition in the world, but and it's fast. The 540 motor I found was really good. I just got a bit greedy because I used to own 30 years ago. I used to own a bigwig and the R540 VZ technical motor with the 8.4 volt battery, and it was just lush. But being a kid then, I just didn't appreciate what I had, and I tried my best on eBay to get one of those cars. Now I've even emailed Tamiya, and they said, look, pal, basically we don't do them anymore. They're off the shelf. Got to go to auctions. So if anyone knows of anyone selling a bigwig out there in good condition, please post, and we'll take it from there. So that's that one. Now, I was so impressed, I went out and I bought the new 2014-15 version of the Hornet, which is exactly the same. But I thought to myself, sod it, I don't want to keep it black anymore. I put sort of like decals on it and all that, and I done it blue. Exactly the same. Suspension wise, nothing's changed. But what I wanted was more power. So I went ahead, and I've got to read this out. I've got an Easy Run from Hobbywing.com motor in there. So this is this is brushless, I believe. Yeah, brushless. And you can tell the difference with brushless because there's just no friction on the car. And you can see the ESC there. I'm running at what's the battery now? I think it's actually still in the car. But instead of running the old 1900 batteries, it won't take the 8.4 volt battery because the chassis is not big enough. And I don't want to mess up the weight ratio on it, if I'm honest with you. Because, as you know, if you own these cars, well, the way they jump, I just think they're balanced amazingly, but I got a 3000 battery, which obviously gives me a longer running power. So yeah, so I've stuck all that in there, and I tell you what, it absolutely flies. I love this car so much. This is going to sound really sad, but I just love it so much. I just hate taking it out because, one, the traction is just appalling, if I'm honest with you, right? So I got to find myself like just doing the receiver, just not even half throttle, and it's probably on half throttle, doing, I don't know, about probably 24 miles an hour, like something like that. I'm not going to say it's 100 miles an hour. About 24 miles an hour on like just under half throttle, but realistically, to the scale of the car, with what I've done to this, obviously I've been watching YouTube videos and I've seen other motors, probably are faster Hornets out there. I don't know. If there is, please give me help. Maybe I can put more in it. But I reckon it does. It's got to do now about 35 miles an hour. It's got to, I'll put this pin back in here because this is my baby. Now, this is called Bolt. Yeah, I've given them names, yeah, Bolt. And the other one, the older one, is Lightning. Bolt Lightning, yeah, blah, blah. So, thanks for watching. I have put a video on here. If you just type in Tamiya Hornet. I live in Cardiff in Wales, and you'll see me doing a couple of good jumps and a couple of fails, because I'm not the best. I do drive myself, but driving these things, it's a little bit hard, like, trying to get them to go in a straight line when they got so much power. I took it to like a BMX track, not BMX track, a skateboard ramp park in Newport, and you see a couple of me and my mate of mine filming it. So yeah, anyone's thinking of starting off for a hobby, you can literally pick these up on eBay for, like I said, 30, 35 quid. Whatever condition you get it in, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even worry about the shell, because if I'm honest with you, the shell, I mean, this is held on, literally by nothing. These come off all the time. The battery packs, they come off. But they're absolutely amazing cars. So 35 quid, but I would advise you to spend a bit of money on getting ball race bearings. That they're fully metal bearings for the wheels. One goes in sort of the gearbox as well, or one or two of them. Like I said, there's guys out there who can be all technical about this and tell you all the terminology and all that. I'm just putting in layman's terms. They are absolutely brilliant cars. 35 quid, you can get them for free postage and packing, a lot of people as well, and they come to you with the speed controller, the radio control gear. Might not obviously get a battery, but who cares? You can pick those up for like 13, 14 quid on eBay. But they're absolutely amazing cars. So yeah, please, whatever videos I put out there, I always just put a Tamiya Hornet or something like that. So just look for Tamiya Hornet. You'll see Bolt. There he is, and you've seen Lightning, which is a black one. So yeah, happy days. I hope you enjoyed this video, and take care.